forms for people to fill. That assumption will be defeated in 2027 because it is not about North, East, or South. It is about Nigeria. It's about Nigerians. It is about the capacity of Nigerian people to come together at a time of danger and insecurity and be united. Like when we play football, we will unite in 2027 and defeat injustice and defeat hunger and defeat insecurity that the current government represents.
So what do you have to say to National Assembly concerning the issue of electoral reform?
Well, the issue of electoral reform, we can only appeal to their conscience and for them to know they are there today. Some people were there yesterday, they are no longer there. If they don't complete the electoral reform, especially by institutionalizing electronic transmission of results from the polling units, posterity will never judge them well. Because until we are able to fix our elections, Nigerians will continue to be enslaved that the powers that don't mean well for this country, who have only come to loot the country, who specialize in bad governance. We need electoral reform. It's one of the things that we are going to take up at national level to make sure to agitate for electoral reforms before 2027. They have enough time to be able to do it. Because in this country, the leaders of this country, they have enough time to steal and to rob and to kill. They must have enough time to take care of this. Otherwise, they have Nigerians. No matter how much those who rule over us may apply propaganda to paper over cracked walls of a bleeding nation, the realities of bad governance bearing the fruit of aggressive interrogation, intractable insecurity, excruciating hunger, collapsed infrastructures, and reckless corruption combine to innovate Nigeria into a dangerous precipice of state failure. The ruling cliques fail sobbing as they do millions of Nigerians who daily reap the fruit of sorrow planted by those who in power, preoccupied by what the late and globally respected literatus, Professor Shima Achebe, called self-centered patricianism, aka primitive accumulation. Some, our tears have not dried up, and it won't for a long time to come. Your country failed you. Those who are supposed to protect you let you down, as they do all Nigerians on a daily basis. There was a somi, when comes another. You have gone to rest, please continue to do so in perfect peace. For the rest of us still here, the struggle for a better Nigeria continues, and we will do our best at the new direction for Nigeria movement as we find answers to the many questions of the Nigerian state. May your killers never find peace until they are apprehended and made to pay for their crimes. Good night, our beloved Somi. New Direction for Nigeria movement is an authentic coalition of the Nigerian people coming together to find solutions to the erratic and corrupted leadership recruitment system of Nigeria, fire compromised electoral processes that always deny the most popular and capable candidates who are genuinely determined to fix Nigeria, and put her among the functional and advancing committee of nations from winning. Electoral Yahoo boys have perfected the art of systematic defrauding of Nigerians through vote buying, election violence that creates massive voter apathy, brazen electoral robberies, outright compromises of election umpires, and even the expertise in corrupting election technology, aka glitch. They will say it has glitched. Badly conducted elections will always produce bad leaders, thieves, and political bandits who can't do the country any good. They steal, they kill, they destroy. Today, this movement, with structures in over 600 local government areas of Nigeria and still expanding, is primed to be the main coalition of Nigerian masses. We are building structures as grassroots mass movement of Nigeria outside of party lines as a huge voting bloc to support candidates of our choice at national, subnational, and legislative elections. Election riggers get away with their crimes simply because Nigerians only agonize, but we have refused to organize in any significant manner. With a target of over 30 million members across the nooks and crannies of Nigeria, we are poised to change the electoral narrative of this country into one that produces candidates that Nigerians choose at the ballot. Nigerians desire a new direction from electoral fraud, and NEDMO will make it happen. Nigerians deserve a new direction where we can live in and feel safe in our own country. NEDMO will make it happen. Nigerians desire working hospitals, good education, good roads, a peaceful and united Nigeria. NEDMO will make this happen. Nigerians deserve to experience uninterrupted power supply. NEDMO will make it happen. Nigerians deserve a good life. NEDMO will make this happen. How do we make it happen? That's the question. We will make it happen by supporting candidates during our elections who are considered incorruptible, capable, credible, humane, intelligent, energetic, vision-driven, great pedigree, a good name which is precious than gold and diamond. Detribalized, conscientious, self-disciplined, properly educated, genuinely patriotic, with the capacity for revolutionary and transformational thinking. That is who the next Nigerian president, a set of governors, legislators, local government chairmen and councillors will be starting 2027. I didn't hear your amen. Amen. Looters of our Commonwealth, aren't you tired? Oppressors of Nigerians, when will you be tired of your evil? Blockers of our youth, aren't you tired? Continually recycled rulers, aren't you tired? Betrayers of our collective trust, are you not tired? Sponsors of banditry and terrorism, aren't you tired? Rapists of our resources, are you not tired? Don't you know that you can't take anything to your cursed graves? How much more will you steal before you stop robbing Nigeria? Compatriots, election rigging is only possible where the people refuse to exercise their full constitutional rights to vote en masse. For instance, at a constituency of about 1 million registered voters, if 950,000 people vote for a particular candidate and stand to defend their votes, even the most notorious election riggers dare not attempt to rig such an election. But where the margin of lead is marginal, they will steal the victory at gunpoint as they have been doing all this while. We call on Nigerians to reject and resist the appointment of any misfit procured to manipulate the next series of elections to suit the purpose of a political party and their candidates. Then we will come out forcefully against any attempt to impose any person of questionable character as the next chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. We are tired of an INEC that undermines our elections. Nigerians are fed up with an electoral management body that suffocates the democratic space by denying Nigerians the right to association, fire, registering of political parties without giving spurious excuses for disqualifying applicants. Nigerians have a right to organize themselves into political parties, and INEC has a constitutional duty to register them as such. We are fed up with an INEC that refuses to live up to its status of an independent body. At this juncture, and with the benefits of hindsight, it is no longer tenable for a president contesting an election and whose party is participating in an election to have the authority to appoint the umpire of that same election. Yes. How do you allow a team participating in a match to pick the referee? That match is already rigged against the other team. It leaves too much room for rigging and a credible challenge of trust. It is time for the country to implement the Justice Ways electoral reform recommendations in order to save our country and our democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mahatma Gandhi once posited that you may never know what results come from your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. We must organize as a people and work hard to steer Nigeria in a new direction electorally, economically, socially, and politically. We urge all Nigerians to join NEDMO as your unit wards LGAs, senatorial district, federal and state constituencies. Anytime from now, in every state, every local government, every ward and every unit, you'll be seeing our logo. Anywhere you see our logo, at your village, at your hamlet, at your local government, at your city center, just go there. Someone will be there to respond to you. Register. All you need to do is put down your name and your telephone number, and we will reach out to you. We are spread everywhere. Visit our website today at www.nedmo.org and complete your very, very soon. That will start. And I can assure you the next one will be Nigeria, common Nigerians who came together to be able to move Nigeria forward. If the rich at the top are coming together to run against their own laws and states. NEDMO, we are non-partisan, non-profit. From 2027, ladies and gentlemen, affliction shall not rise again. Amen. 2027, we shall be adequately prepared, adequately your name, your medium, then your question. Just hold it. Let me go answer. You will answer your 4 questions. You will ask your 4 questions.
For recording, then I thought maybe I would ask before you respond.
Kidnapped or killed in Borno, or in Savara, or in Sokoto, or in Bauchi, or in Kwara, or in Kogi. We don't know how many people have been kidnapped. So there cannot be that joy when you have bad leadership, when people who believe that the country and its resources, it will stop, and we will ensure that it stops in 2027.
Now, of all the forerunners that we have presently today, the likes of Kwankwaso and others, of all these ones, which of them do you think actually have the quality?
Let's do it. Let's just go out. Please don't rush. Let's go. We're starting from here.